Ritter Sport is a brand of chocolate from the Alfred Ritter GmbH Co. KG company which is headquartered in Waldenbuch, Germany. Each 100-gram square-shaped bar is divided into 16 smaller squares, creating a 4x4 pattern. In 2013 the company introduced a new version that is divided into 9 smaller squares using a 3x3 pattern. Large bars weighing 250 grams and 16.5 gram mini bars are also available, although in fewer varieties. History: in 1912, Alfred Ritter and newly-wedded wife, Clara, founded a chocolate factory in Stuttgart Bad Cannstatt. Later it introduced its own brand of chocolate named Alfred. When production needs required a factory expansion, the company moved to Waldenbuch in 1930, a couple of miles outside Stuttgart. The chocolate brand Ritter Sport chocolate produced as the square tablet known today was launched in 1932 after Clara suggested creating a chocolate bar that would fit into every sport jacket pocket without breaking. The company's current third-generation owners are Alfred T. Ritter and his sister Marlene Ritter. In 1990 they launched Project S. Cacaonica, which supports organic cocoa agriculture and reforestation in Nicaragua, and Ritter Solar, now the European market leader of solar thermal products and large solar thermal systems. The Ritter company owns a CHP power plant and buys additional electricity from renewable resources. The monomaterial chocolate packaging is designed to minimize its ecological footprint. On the whole, their products are neither certified organic nor certified fair trade. However, in April 2008 they launched an organic product line called Ritter Sport Bio. The Ritter Museum is a homage to the square to describe the Sammlung Marlene Ritter. The collection consists of nearly 600 paintings, objects, sculptures and graphic works, a breadth of painterly and sculptural confrontation with the square form used as the design for the Ritter chocolate. Ritter's factory is located in Waldenbuch, outside Stuttgart. They have a shop and museum in Waldenbuch that is open to visitors. Varieties: Vollmilch plain milk chocolate, Skoko Duo plain milk chocolate and white chocolate, Dunkel Vollmilch plain medium dark chocolate, 40% cacao, Halbitter plain dark chocolate, 50% cacao, Edelbitter plain dark chocolate, 71% cacao, Nussbergs milk chocolate with a butter biscuit, Verfermins chocolate with peppermint filling, Joghurt yogurt, Erdbeer Joghurt milk chocolate strawberry and yogurt filling, Volnuss milk chocolate with whole hazelnuts, Dunkel Volnuss dark chocolate with whole hazelnuts, Volnuss white chocolate with whole hazelnuts, Nussperflakes milk chocolate with corn flakes, Voludnuss milk chocolate with whole peanuts, Ganzi Mandel milk chocolate with whole almonds, Marzipan dark chocolate with marzipan center, Cocos milk chocolate with flakes of coconut in the center, Traubennuss milk chocolate with raisins and hazelnut pieces, Rum Traubennuss milk chocolate with rum-soaked raisins and hazelnut pieces, Cappuccino milk chocolate and cappuccino cream, Alpenmilch special milk chocolate with high alpine milk proportion, Nougat milk chocolate with hazelnut nougat center, Fien Herbala mousse or chocolate dark chocolate filled with chocolate mousse, Williams Birne Tra 1/4 FFEL dark chocolate filled with Poi Williams pear brandy mousse, Caramel Nuss, milk chocolate with butter caramel cream dropped hazelnuts and crispy rice, Hagelnuss milk chocolate with hazelnuts, Neapolitan milk chocolate with Neapolitan wafers, made with a hazelnut cream-filled wafers and praline. Noisette hazelnut-flavored milk chocolate. Cacao mousse whipped cream cocoa and alpine milk chocolate. Cacao Keks dark chocolate with cookie center. Caramel milk chocolate with caramel filling. Special varieties: from time to time, various special and limited edition flavors are released, sometimes with seasonal themes. For example, Marc de Champagne contained a truffle-like center with a champagne flavor, and Yogurt I Frutti di Bosco contained a punchy sour berry center to complement the sweet milk chocolate. 3 limited edition flavored bars are released each season. The two most successful flavors are carried on to the next year's seasonal release, while the third flavor is something new. 2011 varieties: Alpensan Praline Euro Alpine Milk Chocolate with Praline Creme. Weiss Plus Crisp Euro White Chocolate with Crisp. Hazelnuss Krokant Euro Milk Chocolate with Crispy Hazelnuts. Keks Plus Nuss Euro Milk Chocolate with Crunchy Hazelnuts and Cookie Bits. 2012 varieties: Spring, Bourbon Vanille Euro Milk Chocolate with a Bourbon Vanille Creme filling. Hazelnuss Krokant Euro Milk Chocolate with a Hazelnut Creme, Hazelnut and Almond Brittle and Rice Cereal. Cacao Splitter Euro Milk Chocolate with a Chocolate Creme filling, Cocoa Nibs and Hazelnut Almond Pieces. Summer, White Coconut Euro White Chocolate with Toasted Coconut and Rice Flakes. Wild Berry Yogurt Euro Milk Chocolate with a Strawberry, Blueberry and Blackberry Yogurt filling. Emorana Kirsch Euro Milk Chocolate with an Emorana Cherry Creme filling. Winter, Coconut Macaroon Euro Milk Chocolate with a Buttery Coconut Cream filling with coconut flakes. Caramelized Almond Euro Milk Chocolate with caramelized almond pieces. Dark Nougat Cream Euro Milk Chocolate with a creamy dark chocolate nougat filling. 2013 varieties: Spring, a La Crema Catalana Euro Milk Chocolate with caramel-flavored milk creme. Cookies and Cream Euro Milk Chocolate filled with a vanilla cream filling with pieces of chocolate cookie. Cacao Splitter Euro Milk Chocolate with a chocolate creme filling, Cocoa Nibs and Hazelnut Almond Pieces. Summer, Erdbeer Vanille Waffle Euro Milk Chocolate with Strawberry and Vanilla Wafer. Ember Cranberry Yogurt Euro Milk Chocolate with Raspberry Cranberry Yogurt. White Coconut Euro White Chocolate with Toasted Coconut and Rice Flakes. Winter, Caramelized Almond Euro Milk Chocolate with caramelized almond pieces. Caramel Orange Euro Milk Chocolate with an orange caramel cream filling. Coconut Macaroon Euro Milk Chocolate with a Buttery Coconut Cream filling with coconut flakes. 2014 varieties: Spring, a La Crema Catalana Euro Milk Chocolate with caramel-flavored milk creme. Cookies and Cream Euro Milk Chocolate filled with a vanilla cream filling with pieces of chocolate cookie. Meringue Nut Euro Milk Chocolate with meringue pieces and toasted hazelnut pieces. Summer, Erdbeer Vanille Waffle Euro Milk Chocolate with Strawberry and Vanilla Wafer. Ember Cranberry Yogurt Euro Milk Chocolate with Raspberry Cranberry Yogurt. Escafar Copyright Euro Milk Chocolate with a coffee and vanilla flavored filling. Organic varieties: Mandel Splitter Euro Milk Chocolate with chopped almonds. Macadamia Euro Milk Chocolate with chopped macadamia nuts. Trauben Cashew Euro Milk Chocolate with chopped cashew nuts and raisins. Vollmilch 35% Euro Milk Chocolate with 35% cacao. Vegan Herb 60% Euro Dark Chocolate with 60% cacao. Slogans: Motto 1, German packaging, Quadratisch. Praktisch. Gut. French packaging, Cara copyright. Pratique. Gourmand. English packaging, Quality. Chocolate. Squared. English packaging, Quality in a square. Italian packaging, Quadrato. Pratico. Buono. Danish packaging, Kvadratisk. Praktisk. God. Dutch packaging, Vierkant. Maklage. Lecker. Russian packaging, THSHTH squared TH degree THN Euro TH degree NTH 1/2 NTH to the first thin Euro TH degree THN THN TH 1/2 NTH to the first TH pi 3/4 N Euro TH 3/4 NTH TH to the first. Or THSHTH squared TH degree THN Euro TH degree NTHN. Thin Euro TH degree THN 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 florin N. Motto 2, Qualita currency TM quadrat. Literal translation used on English language packaging, Quality in a square. English packaging now features Quality. Chocolate. Squared. To provide a similar pun. Motto 3, Knick-knack off Zach. Literal translation in English language would be, fold and snap to be prepared. The first two terms are the clicking noises that you are supposed to hear when breaking the chocolate bar twice in the middle. Nick is from the German verb nicken, knack means snap click and aufsachsen means on one's toes / ready and waiting / prepared / set / arranged. This motto aired on German TV in the early 1990s. Mascot: Ritter Sport is sometimes represented by Quadrigo, a banner carrying baby dragon. This may be partly attributed to the German word Ritter meaning knight. References. External links: Ritter Sport's official website, Ritter Sport at WN, Ritter Museum.